In this video, I'm going to give you 6 tips to avoid Thanksgiving weight gain. Hello and welcome to Total Health with Dr. Nick. And if you're new to my channel, my purpose is to inspire, empower, and motivate you to live longer, healthier, and more abundant lives. And guys, I've got a great video because we're going right into the holidays. So this video is how to avoid putting on holiday weight gain, Thanksgiving weight gain, New Year's weight gain, any kind of weight gain as we're going into this holiday season. Guys, if you like what we're talking about, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you click that little bell notification so you get notified anytime I do a video. And if you're looking to get into the shape of your life, lose weight, feel great, maybe even take care of some hormone issues, check out my keto course. I'll put the link down below. I think you'll find it's the best keto course anywhere on the internet. And if you're looking for some great recipes that are healthy, easy, delicious, clean, fast to make, check out my book, Kiss Keto is Super Simple. Once again, I think you'll find those recipes absolutely amazing and easy to make. So let's go ahead and start with the 6 tips to avoid Thanksgiving weight gain. Well, like I said, guys, this is really all about the holidays. And as we go into the holidays, this is where a lot of damage happens to our health, our bodies, our weight, our waistlines, virtually everything. And why? Well, because we're going into about 3 to 4 months of damage. Think about this. We have Halloween, where you're getting a lot of candy. We're going into Thanksgiving, where there's all kinds of feasting with that. Then we're going into the Christmas season, where there's all kinds of office parties or parties at people's homes and so on. And then you're going into the new year. More parties, more food, more feasting, more craziness. And no wonder we start to pack on the pounds during the season. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to avoid that once again for Thanksgiving, but this will apply to all the different holidays. So the first thing I suggest is start to incorporate intermittent fasting. Now, this may be new to some of you, and it really just simply means you're going to shorten up your eating window. The best way to do this is to stop eating around 8 o'clock at night and don't eat until about noon the next day. That's about 16 hours of not eating. You're going to let your insulin levels go down, your blood sugar levels start to go down. And by the way, it's going to be a lot easier doing it that time of the day because you're asleep most of it, okay? So try that out, and that way you let your body have some rest time, and by shortening up your eating window, so maybe eating from noon till about 8, or even you can go longer. You can say, I'm going to eat at 2 o'clock until 6, whatever you choose. Intermittent fasting is going to be a game changer to lose weight, keep your sugars down, keep your insulin levels down, and stay fit for the holidays. Now, for those of you who choose not to do intermittent fasting, you could always have a high-quality breakfast. Now, what I suggest is going to be things like proteins and fats. You want that in the morning. They're very satiating. At the same time, they will keep your blood sugar levels down. Think about this. Insulin insulates. So anytime you take in sugar and you start to secrete insulin, your body's going to go into storage mode. By going to storage mode, you're going to store everything. So the best thing to be eating during this morning time, if you want to curb your appetite, and that way you're not so voraciously hungry when it comes time for the turkey dinner and all the fixings, then have yourself a nice quality breakfast. Definitely things like eggs are going to be great, super high quality fats, protein in there. Then also to have some avocado. If you want to go crazy and have a little bit of berries with it, that's okay because berries are very low glycemic index, very low sugar, so those will work well. You can also have a berry smoothie. What I typically recommend is putting either water or almond milk, maybe even coconut milk in a blender, put some berries in there, and go ahead and add your protein powder. I recommend for most people add the protein powder at the end because the protein powder will tend to froth up and you're going to get a lot more air in your protein shake. So let it mix up first, then stir the protein powder into it, and that's going to be a great addition for those of you who do not want intermittent fast but actually want some breakfast in the morning. Number 3 is exercise. Now, this is good for a number of different reasons, not for the obvious one. Basically, a lot of you are thinking, well, we're going to burn some calories. Well, unfortunately, many of you during Thanksgiving will probably eat about 1,000 calories or more for the meal. You are not going to burn that off in a workout. I don't care how long you get on a treadmill, you're going to burn a couple hundred calories at the most. So don't think your workouts are actually going to burn calories. You're going to do better by limiting your fork intake there. So what the exercise does is it biohacks your body. Here's a tip. When you exercise just before you sit down, so maybe you exercise and then come home and eat, or hey, drop on the floor, do some push-ups, some burpees, maybe some squats, you fool your body into thinking it needs that sugar, it needs those carbs in the muscles to be burned for fuel. So instead of storing it. So the hack is this, do some push-ups, some burpees, some squats, whatever you want, jumping jacks, anything right before you sit down. Hey, make it an event. Have all you around the table doing it, and that will help your body to think, to fool your body into thinking that you're going to actually do some exercise and you need your sugars for that. It'll burn the sugar rather than store it. Number 4 is eat fiber. So fill up on your fiber first. Why? Because fiber is bulk. Water and fiber makes bulk, and that will actually fill up your stomach. So easy thing, eat more vegetables in the beginning because vegetables are very low carb. In fact, it's about 100 grams of carbs per pound of vegetables. And I know you're not going to eat that many vegetables, but at least it will fill you up first. So have your salads first, have your green beans, your broccoli, whatever you have that first, and then have your sweet potato casserole and your other fixings. So try this out, and I guarantee you it will limit how much you will eat before you get to the good stuff. Number 5 is increase your protein intake. Now notice I didn't say increase your fat intake. You don't want to do that necessarily, and I'll tell you why. Because many of you, and I know how you all are, I'm the same way, Thanksgiving is basically like the Super Bowl of eating. You get to eat and break all the rules and you are totally fine with it. It's like a license to eat, okay? So many of us, my wife makes the most amazing sweet potato casserole. I mean, it's even got the brown sugar on top and the marshmallows. It's crazy good. It's dessert pretty much. Between that and the mashed potatoes and just the yams in general, you're eating a lot of sugars. So you don't want to have fats with your sugars. Like I mentioned earlier, when you eat sugar, you spike your insulin. Insulin insulates. Insulin stores. So you go into storage mode. So guess what? If you eat something that raises your blood sugar levels and then you have fats with it, guess what you're storing? Exactly, fats. You don't want to store your fats. So what I recommend is keep the fats lower on Thanksgiving Day and eat a lot more protein. Protein's not going to get stored that much. And I know you're thinking, well, Dr. Nick, if I'm doing the ketogenic diet, isn't that going to kick me out? Hey guys, everything you're eating is going to kick you out that day. So eat more protein anyway. It'll help rev up your metabolism. It'll help you get to burning fat a whole lot more effectively than eating anything else. So boost your proteins up. And number 6, hey, I'm a realist. Like I said, I love pumpkin pie. I love sweet potato casserole. I love raspberry pie. Recommendation I'm going to make, okay, is raspberry pie from Marie Callender. I don't know how many she's going to sell because of this video, but I'll tell you what, it is worth it. You can't make a pie with this many berries in it, raspberries and blackberries, for under, say, $6. I mean, it's an amazing deal. But anyway, it's going to kill you. It's going to get you out of ketosis, okay? Just know it. But anyway, it's worth it. So here's the rule. If you're going to eat desserts, which we all are, hey, I might even have a cannoli or two, okay? I'm Italian. Make sure you just eat it in moderation. Don't go crazy with it. Don't eat half the pumpkin pie like I can do easily. Just have a slice of it. If you're going to have multiple types of pie, have slivers of it, okay? Indulge, have it, enjoy it. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't secrete cortisol by worrying about it too much. But at the same time, guys, have your pie and eat it too. And at the same time, just make sure you have smaller samples of it. So that way you don't go too crazy and fall off the wagon too far. I don't want you feeling guilty the next day and going to the gym for 6 hours, okay? So anyway, guys, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful Christmas. Happy holidays to all of you. Enjoy, love, spend time with your family, spend time with friends. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, and abundant holiday season. Well, it's Dr. Nick. Thank you so much for watching my channel and supporting our community. This is your community too. I appreciate you more than you know. Well, guys, take care. And before you go, don't you leave yet. Make sure you check out some of my other videos. If you love this one, I think you're going to love those too. Guys, like I said, have a blessed holiday. Bye-bye.